What's up, everybody? This is Earthwalker, the one true Earthwalker, the legendary soldier himself, and the greatest Yu-Gi-Oh player of all time. Yes, right, look it up. Now, we got another duel right here. I was trying to go for, this is some time in the past, but I was trying to go for an Earthbound Immortal, but that wasn't possible, so instead I had to rely on the mighty power of the heavenly body dragons, which would be the sun and moon. And I love the whole concept behind them. In terms of synchro monsters, I think they are my most favorite synchro monsters of all time in Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sun Dragon Inti and Moon Dragon Quilla are used by director Rex Goodwin of Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. So I had a good hand. I was able to, get out one of my dragons straight out the gates. And I like the whole design principle behind them. The sun and the moon. Like when the sun goes down, the moon comes up. When the moon goes down, the sun comes up. And no one can stop the sun from rising, unless you're God Almighty himself, if you're the God of the Bible, which you're not. So you can't do that. The only way to do is to banish the sun or the moon, and banishing does counter the sun and moon dragon setup, so that is a strong counter. Once it's banished, you don't really have a card that brings it back. That's why people have multiple copies of the sun and moon dragon. So this guy's going with Cyber Dragon, so automatically, I spit at you, sir. But Cyber Dragons, well, you don't know, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, Cyber Dragons was basically one in the meta. They were destructive, they could one turn kill you, so, and people who use meta, I assume that they're not very smart. So, I'm going to see if I can get away with a few things here. I'm going to do my best to recollect what I think was going through my mind at the time being. So, as you know, I put Supei down because I wanted Supei in the grave. That wasn't a misplay for me. I wanted Supei in the grave. But again, he had the other, the Proto Cyber Dragon to sit in there, so I wasn't exactly sure what his plan was that. But Supei is now in the grave, and obviously he's not going to track, the Sun Dragon Inti. He went to main phase 2, so I'm like, okay, you're about to do something funky, aren't you? So, I was just waiting to see what he was going to do. Yep, here we go. So it's a Link Summon. Now, mind you, I've never seen this one before. Never seen it before. So I did a little, quick read to see what was up. And I was just learning about it because still, Master Duel, there's a bunch of cards that I still don't know. I feel like many duelists felt the same way about that. Cyber Dragon. So I read it and I felt like I knew what he was doing. I was thinking, okay. I was thinking, how should I get around that? Because attacking it would not be good. But since I got King's Consonants, I had a plan. Instantly, I had a plan. I was like, okay. I'll throw his face out. I was like, I'm going to see how smart this guy is. I'm going to see how smart this guy is. Because if you should know by now, whenever somebody tries to attack you with a monster that is weaker than the one that you have, you have to assume your opponent's not an idiot. You have to assume that they're doing it for a reason. Like, they know, yeah, you're going to destroy their monster. So why would you attack? So he went with that. And he allowed it to happen. Honestly, I think I would just let him destroy my monster. But so I get destroyed, his effect activates, he loses his monster, takes some fresh damage, I take the lead. So this is all going according to plan. At this point, none of this is a misplay. I'm right now thinking, okay, yeah, this Cyber Dragon player, he's not smart. He's not smart. Now, things can go wrong here. Things can go wrong here, but I was just hoping that, being Cyber Dragons, he wouldn't do that. So we'll see. So the whole point was, get destroyed, he loses his monster in the process. My monster's in the grave, which means King's Consonants is now something that can, as you can see on the screen, it comes into play. And I was like, he's gonna go for it. He's gonna attack, even though I got 2 face down cards. He's gonna attack, but then also you have to find that balance. You can't be too scared in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you never attack, but you can't be too rushed. And then, oh no, limited removal. I said, this boy is going crazy. He's about to go double limited removal. I said, this man's going stupid over there. He wants to end this here and now. He's like, yo, I'm going for game. It's all or nothing. And I was like, well, King's Consonants, so I respect it, but like that is risky. Like limited remove is such a powerful card. I wouldn't have used it that way. Maybe one, but both. So King's Consonants. I was like, no. I was thinking of Sun Dragon Inti. Like, no. Bring out the Moon Dragon because I had Supei in the grave, so I can actually rely on that. So here comes the Moon Dragon Quilla. Oh, it just rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? Quilla. The way how Rex Goodwin says it, beautiful. Rex Goodwin, good character. Watch Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds if you haven't already. So his attack is negated. You're about to lose your monster. So I was like, okay, checkmate. Checkmate. But he had a backup plan. He says, I'm not done. His name's Crazy Chris, but he's not that crazy. I still think he's crazy and stupid, but let's see. Cybernetic Revolution. You're about to bust out a mega level monster. Maybe something I just can't contend with. There it is. The Cyber End Dragon. This man, he ain't Zane Truesdale, but we'll see. And I was like, but why would you attack? This is how I knew he wasn't smart. I was like, why would you attack my dragon? I gain life points, so I'm the better off in that trade. I now gain a plus of 500. And guess what comes back? The sun. The moon is set, man. The sun rises. Like, what did you accomplish? Now, thanks to the trap card, he's going to lose his monster. I believe his next end phase, something like that. Next end phase, so he's still here now. But even so, I don't care. I've got the Sun Dragon, and he doesn't really have anything from what I've seen so far that's going to really negate my attack. So, what's concerned? We had a Synchro in the grave and a Synchro on the field. So, the Earthbound Greater Line Walker, not an Earthwalker. Earthwalker is the most superior of all walkers. Line Walker, but this guy's pretty powerful. I was like, okay, fin the deck, give me some cards just in case. If a field spell, does become available, you better believe you got a big boy ready. So here it is, the Whale, Chakuchalua, of the Earthbound Immortals. The Whale. Check out my video, Death by Whale, and I think I've got more on that. So I threw down, Stygian Security is, is insurance policy just in case. Honestly, I don't think I should have put Line Walker defense position. That was a misplay by me because I already knew that the card he's going to have, a face down card, it wasn't going to be something like incredibly dangerous because he would have used it already. Shield Drain, alright. Again, he gains his life points. Honestly, should he have, you could debate whether he should have used that track card or not, or saved it to negate an attack because I would destroy it, lose the monster, the Moon Dragon come back. Because the Moon Dragon is a lesser threat than the Sun Dragon. So there's a new face card. Now I don't know what this is. So I'm like, okay, Mirror Force, Drowning Mirror Force. You always think about those things. So get that face down just in case. All I need is a field spell. Hopefully it cometh. We'll find out. Activate the Line Walker's ability. And I was like, okay, I'll get the Hummingbird. The Hummingbird is a good insurance policy. Like, you get the life points down low enough, you can just put that bird out for free. And it's like, okay, you destroyed me, you're about to die yourself. But I had a plan. I did something dirty, as you can see right there. I did something dirty. I got that card as a backup. I know. Bit of a cheap move. I'm gonna say it right now. It's a bit of a cheap move, but he's like that one rare off. When you have some of those decks, that's a pure breed deck, but then you just like have that one or two card that's like they don't belong, but they work, and boom. So it turns out his face that card was not a threat. At least I don't remember. I don't think that card uses from grave. Can't remember. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And plus, I'm right now doing something, so I can't be bothered to look it up. So at this point, as I said, like I was like, dude, just surrender at this point. It is over. It is over. Now, even when he had that one face down card, it was over because I still had the Sun and the Moon chilling. So, and the longer the duel goes out, the sooner an Earthbound is going to show up. So that's fine. And oh, there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Check out the other video for.